Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jonna. This is Jonna OMG. Today I'll be reviewing Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 8, Episode 3. Heaven is a place in Potomac, child. So let's go ahead and get right on into this review. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you like it, of course. And let's get started. So we start this episode off back at Ashley's housewarming. You know, Ashley and Wendy were discussing whether she's like Ibu or not, which is this like taboo thing in the Nigerian tribes that you're not supposed to be. Like, I don't know exactly what it is, but Wendy's not that. Okay, great. We've set the record straight. And then of course Robin, she was kind of trying to go in on Giselle a little bit about, you know, their intervention that they had with her. But basically, all in all, what I've gathered is Robin says she doesn't care, so she doesn't care about any of the rumors circulating around one. So child, I'm about through with it because I'm about sick of them too. So Karen and Robin go out to the side. You know, last season they were getting heated, just throwing rumors around. So Karen decided, she was like, well, I won't spread any rumors about you if you don't spread any about me. So that's that with them too. So let's see if either one of them hold up to their word. But I'm glad Karen asked the question that we all wanted to know. So she asked Robin, she was like, is your marriage open or traditional? Like, what is it? Robin said she's in a traditional marriage, child. So, okay, she set the record straight. But honestly, would she even admit if her and one were in an open marriage anyway? Doubt it. Oh, I forgot. Wendy and Mia had a little scuffle at Ashley's housewarming. I don't know if Mia asked her. I think it was Ashley. Ashley asked Mia about, you know, her talk show that she's finna start. She was like, yeah, it's so high vibrational, intellectual. If you don't get it, you just don't get it. I'm not sure what Mia commented, but basically Wendy ended up calling the girl slow. She was like, I'm up here, you know, I'm high vibrational, I'm up here, y'all down here in the gutter. She didn't say that, but that's what I interpret. Yeah, so child, that's that. So Wendy ended up inviting Ashley, Karen, and I'm not sure who else, to her kids' communion. They are Catholic and they were partaking in communion. And they were going to have a brunch afterwards. So she invited all of those ladies. She didn't invite Mia or Giselle or Robin. She really didn't even look that way. I'm kind of glad she's paying them dust. It's kind of funny. Oh, and then I forgot, somebody had asked Wendy, like, I guess, like, what's the beef between her and Mia? Like, she's like, this girl threw a drink in my face. Like, and I'm with Wendy. Like, you throw a drink in my face. Like, we are not going to be cordial until I get over it. And who knows when that will be. Like, you threw a drink in my face on national TV, girl. Like, those are fighting words, and I wasn't able to fight you. I'm sure Wendy really wanted to put her hands on Mia during that. So anyway, we still gonna be beefing until I get over it. So Karen went on to visit Mia in her downsized penthouse. I didn't mean to throw shade. I really did. So Mia ended up revealing to Karen that she was like deeply offended by Wendy's comment. You remember Wendy called the girl slow. She was like deeply offended by that because we learned that her son actually has an IEP, and like kids at his school have been like picking on him and bullying him, calling him the slow word. So she felt very triggered by that. You know, I'm glad Karen did kind of defend Wendy a little bit. She was basically saying, well, hey, if Wendy knew that about your son, I'm sure she wouldn't have actually said those words, but Mia doesn't really care about that. So I personally don't think Mia's actually that pressed about it. I think she's just using this as ammo to be mad at Wendy, honestly. So we end up meeting Wendy's new friend. Her name is Kiana. I guess she's maybe a new friend of the show, because it was Wendy, Candace, and the new girl, Kiana. So Wendy is telling Candace and Kiana about, you know, Ashley and what all she had to say about Nneka, and how Nneka was kind of making fun of her doctorate, which she actually didn't do, and how Nneka was bringing up the Ibu thing, which she actually didn't do. And I'm glad Candace clocked it. She was like, where did you get this information from? Like, who told you this? Wendy was like, you know, Ashley told me. Candace was like, ding, 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 red flag right there. Girl, don't listen to anything Ashley be telling you. Like, Ashley lies, which is kind of a fact. I mean, Ashley be lying, okay? So, I'm with Candace on that one. So, the communion was a success. So, we move on to the brunch. And y'all, I thought it was so funny. So, Wendy's mom came up to the table. It was Candace and Karen at the time. And I think the new girl, Kiana, at the time had came up to the table. She was like, well, is Mia coming? Because I need to know if I need to have an extra drink and I need to get my raincoat out the car. Y'all, I about screamed. She said she needed to get her raincoat out the car if Mia was coming, because you know the girl like to splash them drinks, Chunny child. I was so tickled by her saying that. I really was. And then she walked away. That was that was funnier, the fact that she just walked away. I love a good mic drop moment. But y'all, seriously, why did Ashley come into the communion brunch with her boobs all out? I'm glad she apologized to Wendy. She's like, she hasn't really learned how to dress them yet. But I'm like, I mean, anything that could cover them up would have been a nice choice, like would have sufficed. Girl, you could have wore jeans and a t-shirt and been a little more presentable. So Ashley did try to clear up the lie or the misremembered scenario, as she liked to call it, between her and Nneka. She told Wendy, she was like, I feel like I may have implied that Nneka was saying that you were Ibu. She was not saying that. I read it in the article and I asked Nneka about it, and Nneka ended up telling her. So I'm glad she cleared it up, because she definitely did imply it to Wendy that Nneka was talking trash about her, which wasn't the case at all. So speaking of Nneka and Robin go out for drinks or lunch or whatever, and yeah, I'm just, after this little scene with her and Robin, I'm not sure about Nneka. I feel like she's aiming for friendships and the wrong people, and it's really weird that she's choosing to go with this type of narrative. I don't know. I want the new girls to like come in, you know, scope the scene, see who you vibe with, have fun, get the drinks going, talk about your life, and then maybe like on next season, your second season, then you can try to stir the pot a little bit more. But I don't know. I find it weird that she's choosing to go with this type of narrative. Anyway, so with that being said, Nneka is basically telling Robin that she has met Wendy before. They have like a friend of the family in common. And then she talks about Wendy's mom and how Wendy's mom has a shrine and like practices voodoo. She didn't say the word voodoo, but she's implying it. Basically, like, Wendy's mom put a hex on her and she doesn't. And I'm just like, why would Wendy's mom want to put a hex on you? It just doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like it's a lie. I don't believe it at all. And I'm irritated by it, because I'm like, Nneka, this girl is your tribe sister. Y'all both are from Nigeria, from the same tribe in Nigeria. Like, why aren't you trying to be an ally to Wendy? Like, why are you coming in cahoodling with the green-eyed bandits, like, and talking ish about Wendy, because you know Wendy and Robin don't get along, because you watch the show. I know you do. You watch the show, so you know Wendy and Robin don't get along, yet you choosing to feed this false information to Robin to try to get on Robin's good side. Why? Like, why are you throwing Wendy under the bus? Like, I don't know. I feel it's very weird that she chose to go with that type of, I don't know. It's just strange. Why did she? I don't know. I gotta keep my eye out on Nneka. I'm not sold on her yet, but I'll keep tuning in. Anyway, that was the end of the episode. Yes, again, it wasn't much happening in this episode. Same like episode 2. I rated like a 3. Honestly, truly, I don't know. Potomac got to get the ball rolling a little bit. Something drastic has to happen. But that was it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know how y'all feeling about Nneka at this point. I feel it's really weird that she's not trying to be an ally to Wendy. Not saying that they have to be so buddy-buddy. I get that, but it's like, why are you going against her so hard right now? Saying that her mom put a hex on you? Like, girl, what? I don't know. It's bothering me. Anyway, Let me know your thoughts. Bye.